In our next presentation, we are going to have poetry along with music. So we have the pleasure of listening to Lilija Valis and musicians Enrico, Renz and Lawren, Nemeth, who are both multifaceted artists in their own right. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Lilija Valis and the Secret Messengers.
So I chose a poem whose famous connections is one of my themes, 1400. A 100 years from now, who are you turning to the poet's page with an eager brow 100 years from now? A tiniest morsel of delight, this new spring, a morning flower, bird song trill, a dash of color. Can I bespeak it to your hand, still fresh in my love's vow, 100 years from now? And it is about 100 years that he was writing. So here we are, he wrote it for us. A poet drew on his powers to shape and show a day, one day, 100 years ago. A 100 years from now, whose are the new songs that you allow into your homes? Let me send a vital greeting from the spring today to that poet's hand. A vital greeting to that poet's hand. Let my spring song in your spring day stand a while inside your heartbeat, in a young bee humming, a rustling bough, 100 years from now. Here we are, 100 years from now. So we have two poems running along the same themes. One of the things I really like about Tagore, some of his poetry in particular, very vivid, is just connecting to the ordinary lives of people. And one of them, the big sister, who's looking after her younger brother, working by a river, I think doing something with pots. And a small goat, a baby goat, came and frightened her baby brother, and then the goat got frightened. So she left all the work she was doing, she ran to her brother, she put her arm around her little brother, and then with the other hand she put her arm around the little goat, comforting both. And I thought, what a wonderful person. Here, 100 years later, neither Tagore nor I know her name, and we just love her. So everyday things. The music takes the meaning that is beyond the meaning of the words, so I like that. Everyday things. If everything is sacred, you will use the knife carefully. The meal you will place on the table will nourish more than the body. The vow you take to serve will turn sacrifice to pleasure. If all things carry meaning, you will let pain heal. There's no running away from pain. no matter if your home is only one room, you will place a flower to greet the light. If blessings often come disguised, you will take home the thin dog with the sad eyes, which I did one time, and she blessed my life. And the next one, love. Love is happy, right? We've never met. You've never said a word to me. We're strangers, never shook hands. I've seen you though. Seen your spirit at work, building homes and bridges, visible and invisible ones. You swerved out of traffic, parked your car at the curb, and helped push a car stalled in the intersection, while the other drivers kept going. I've admired the quick way you correct a mistake. You have no resentments. I've admired the way you resist experts who discount your experience. Your interest in what's hidden to shed light on what's ahead. I've read about you, rushing into fire and icy waters to rescue strangers. I saw you halt speeding cars to protect an injured dog. Yes, that was you. You take risks to free those at the mercy of a twisted will and a gun. I've admired your bravery. Some magic in your soul makes you light wherever you go. You are on the roof in San Francisco when the flower children moved, playing your violin to the sun as I pass by, singing silently. I remember you. I love the poverty of your resilience, your free laughter, the joy in your face as you walk down the crowded street in a city that celebrates night. And I remember this face in Manhattan. Never forgot it. Know nothing about it. Even though you've been dead 1,000, maybe 3,000 years, I'm connected to you by the glowing fragments you left of your life to warm us. Tagore, yes, you've captured my heart. Though I don't know you, don't know your name. We've never met, and we never will. So love for all you people out there who came out on a Friday night, on a beautiful day when you could have done lots of other things. You came to celebrate a man who lived 100 years ago, who appreciated the ordinary things of life, as well as the big things of life. And so we're sending our love to you, and I'm sending my love to the musicians, who are just wonderful, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lilija, Enrico, and Lawren. That was so beautiful, so refreshing and inspiring. And I'm so glad that we could end today's program on a rather happy note.